What does this moment? What does this moment mean for you to have your NBA contract?
It's a dream. It's a dream coming true. I've been dreaming about it since I started to play basketball. So I'm very happy.
How optimistic were you that this would get done when you came over here?
I mean, I was with the national team. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but I came here thinking about this contract. So now I get it. So I was here for it.
Will you go to Las Vegas and play with the team next week, or will you stay here and work out with the veterans?
I'm going there just to work out. I'm not playing in Vegas.
Can you walk us through how it was that you come to Utah, and when did the Jazz reach out to you, kind of this whole process that led to today?
I mean, they're talking with my agent since I get drafted, so I don't know exactly what they're talking about since 2 years ago when I get drafted. So I just know the conversation now that they say they want me the next season here. So that's what I know.
How do you think you can help the Jazz on the court?
I mean, we'll see during the season. I think I'm here to improve. I'm here to help what they want. But I think I can be a kind of European point guard. I can make my teammates better. That's why that's why I'm here.
Why was right now the right time for you to make this move?
I mean, I'm not sure, but I think it's kind of part of Dan and part of me. I don't think I was ready to play in the NBA when I get drafted. I played 2 more years in Europe, and I have a lot of minutes these 2 years, so I think I improved a lot. I still have to improve, but I think now is the moment.
Are you bigger and stronger than you were 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think so.
What does it mean to you to have a guaranteed contract? Does that give you some knowledge you'll be on the team for sure? You don't have to make the team.
I think I don't feel a lot of pressure if I have 2 years guarantee. So I think it's gonna be better for me to work without thinking about I gotta make the team and I'm here. So I don't have a lot of pressure.
Many Jazz fans haven't seen you play. Can you compare yourself to somebody that's in the NBA right now?
I don't like to compare myself. I think I mean, I don't like to. I think it's too big to compare me with, I don't know, Steve Nash, Tony Parker. I think that's too big. But I think I can be, like I said before, a kind of European point guard, make my teammates better, play for the team, play good defense. I think I can play smart basketball. I think that's what I think I'm the player.
What part of the game do you need to improve the most?
I think shooting. I think I gotta be used to shoot from the distance of the 3-point shot here in NBA is different than in Europe. I think that's the first thing I have to improve.
Everybody remembers your dad talking about how big of a Stockton fan he was. What's your dad think of this now that this is done?
I think he's happier than me. He was the first person I called after I signed the contract. He was so happy, and I think there's no words for him. I think he loved how John Stockton played, and he wanted me to get drafted by the Utah. So I think he's so happy.
A guy you could be fighting for time with, Bryce Cotton, had quite a game tonight. Talk about how he did tonight too.
He played really well. I think he played well in the right moment, but I don't think I gotta be better than him. I gotta be my best player that I can be. So I think it's gonna be a thing to see during the season. I don't thinking about that now.
What have you made of the atmosphere? You've been here the last couple of nights. The atmosphere of a summer league game, but the crowd going crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy for me. I'm not used to that. I think the most people in the game in Spain, there was maybe 6,000–7,000 people in a really important game. So this is summer league, and there's 10,000 people here. I think it's really good atmosphere here.
Have you learned anything about the NBA game from watching from behind the bench?
Yeah, from the TV too. I think I've watched a lot of NBA basketball. I think it's way different than the European basketball, but I think I'm gonna be used to that during the season.
Did you watch a lot of Jazz games knowing there was a good chance you'd come over? And if so, what did you think of the way the team changed over the course of last season?
I couldn't watch a lot of games because they don't show a lot of Utah Jazz games. I just watching when I can get on the internet and seeing the stats, see who was playing well. But I couldn't watch a lot of games.